Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and hello, listening audience. My name is RJ. This is a 12 FPS between myself and the fantastic and wonderful.
Hi, I'm Hexabeast. Just Hex is fine.
uh, so before we get into this, I am reiterating the content warnings. This is gonna be a medium to high angst FPS.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's not your jive, then feel free to exit now because we're getting into it. Um,
Oh boy, are we getting into
we are
it?
getting into it. So, uh, Decimal has been fucking trying to do this goddamn trip for like
hmm
6 months.
hmm hmm
First, he was stopped by needing to return to the Eclipse Cathedral, Krakoom. Then he was accosted by a wizard and an archer mouse pirate, and then
hmm
his brother got possessed and kidnapped. It's
hmm
kind of been a whole ass thing. But
This man just wants to catch his fairy.
he just wants to take his fucking trip and get this squared away. Uh, but surprisingly, for the fate of Chaos, Chaos has not followed him for the past couple days, so he is finally walking to take his fucking ferry to fucking Kuruma to do this fucking trip.
Yep,
So, of course, something has to go terribly wrong.
of
Um,
course.
I think I'm gonna roll a preemptive perception check,
That would be
because
wise.
he would be keeping an eye on his surroundings.
That is
So,
wise.
he's just naturally paranoid like that.
hmm
So, um, I don't know how you want to particularly roll this. That's a decimal. When I said you're paranoid, I didn't mean like that.
Uh-oh.
29.
Nat 20. Wow. Good goddamn. Okay.
Son of
Um,
a bitch.
Well, I was about to say that who I'm playing has a passive of 20. So just naturally existing at the moment, he would just kind of notice some shit. And so equally would notice Decimal. Uh, man, shit. Okay. Decimal, you're, where are we in Toontown at the moment? Or
Well, we're taking a ferry, so I assume we're probably at one of the port towns.
one of the port towns? Cool, 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 cool. No, that's perfect. So, uh, you're at one of the port towns, probably Knickknack, which is like adjacent to Toontown.
Yeah, works. I don't remember any location at the moment. My brain has died.
It's
So,
okay.
whatever works.
It's totally fine. It is totally fine. We can worry about that later. The point is, he's at one of the port towns, and honestly, I don't think he would have clocked anything odd about it, except for he totally clocks that this person has clocked him. And God, with this passive, or I mean passive, with that nat 20, I gotta give you some shit here. So, first off, he sees this tune, just kind of vibing, hanging out. Uh, they, he has, he has an absolutely fucking massive adder draped across his shoulders, which, okay, and the adder's real kind, which is weird. Um, with that nat 20, something ain't right with that tune. Something's wrong. Uh, not in the, not in the, not in the like I'm in distress or anything way, more in the I am uncanny and something is just incorrect with me vibes. And then Decimal notices this tune has noticed him and is watching him. Um with what is probably interest. Uh very much interest. That's interest. Nat 20 perception, that's interest. Decimal, this tune has noticed you and they see you are interesting.
They look
Uh,
at me, and I look at them, and they look at
and
me.
they look at me, and I look at them. Yeah. That is exactly what is happening. These two are just kind of casually looking at each other, noticing each other, clocking each other. What do you do with that information, Decimal?
I think he's gonna very casually take a turn down an alleyway, and now I have to roll stealth. And
Bye-bye!
he rolls this at advantage because, boots of elven kind. Ooh, that's not great, but I think it's just enough.
Well, I'm gonna have to roll some perceptions, aren't I?
Oh, true.
Yeah,
You
let me
got, like, a plus 20 or something, or plus 10 or something. That's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's a nat 20 and a nat 1! Wait, why did I roll at advantage? Why did I roll at advantage? What the fuck? The nat 20 is the first one anyway, so yeah.
That's a 30 versus a 31. Or versus a 21. So you definitely are able to see him.
Uh-huh.
Um
So they it was a casual stroll by the alley until they realize, oh, he's hiding. All right. So he just kind of pauses in the alley, and there's no fanfare, just very calmly calls out, "One might think you're paranoid." That's all they say. Just, one might think you're a little paranoid there.
well, given the fact that you apparently are following me, I think it's warranted. Wow. Jesus, that's so I imagine there's probably a fire escape.
Oh, yeah.
He is climbing up it. He is getting out of this situation.
Oh my god, Decimal. Yeah, make me a wisdom save,
Oh,
Decimal.
Wisdom, that's not great. Not his worst save, but it's not great. Or you can just roll another natural 20, that's fine.
Okay, fine, yeah, he feels something try to hit, and, or he feels some magic try to, grab him, and it does not, so,
Shit.
yeah, he's running, cool, alright.
Yep. Chase scene! That's the one he's climbing up onto the roof and is taking the fuck off.
Cool, alright. Well, the tune at the bottom just kind of, oh, that's not ideal. Alright then. Damn, alright. I didn't expect him to just fucking bolt. Alright. Well then, let's see here. Where's Decimal's on the roofs? He's bolting.
Yeah, Decimal's on the roofs. He is taking off.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
God, I wish I could identify emotions better so I know what color his ring is. I'm probably gonna go with stress rather than scared. Okay, that's fine. Have that in my back pocket.
Stressed is probably a good idea. He's this tune was following him and it's just, yeah, it's fine. It's not fine. Alright. Well, Decimal, after running on the roofs for a bit, you don't see anybody following you.
He doesn't trust like that.
He should not trust like that.
It's 27. But if he's invisible, I don't think that matters.
Well, here's some good news. Here's some good news here. Oh, excuse me, sorry, that's the coffee. They don't have invisibility as a spell, fucking hilariously enough.
That is
at least not
funny.
prepared. At least not prepared. Of the list of things I prepared, that was not one of them. So, you don't see... Well, you do see them. Just kind of... Well, you look back, and then you turn around. They're in front of you. Like, they're not hiding. They're not, like, directly in front of you, but they are, like, obviously in front of you, the roof still.
What's your armor class?
That's a 13.
Oh, this is
It's not
definitely
very
difficult
high.
then. This is
Yeah,
definitely
it's
difficult.
not very high.
Okay, I need to roll dice to figure out. He's throwing a card at you?
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh no. Well, that's great for him, but oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Let's see,
that's
that's a that used, so that's a
5 points of
that.
damage
Okay.
the
Yep, that's that
on the
used. Okay.
card. That's a
Yep.
1, so that's the blade effect. Um,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me while I retrieve more d6s. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay.
Fine, don't worry about it.
That's actually not bad. Um, oh, uh,
Oops.
that's supposed to be a 6. So you take another 17 points of damage, and then at the start of your next turn, you're gonna take, 8 more.
Okay. So
This
let
is
me
magical for the sake of resistances.
yeah, let me do some math, cause see, so that's 17, so that drops you down to let's see, that's 10. Okay, there we go. So that okay, cool. Well, so tank that hit. They do not react. There is no reaction to taking a card, basically in the chest, and just very calmly. I just wanted to have a conversation. But if you'd rather get violent, that's fine. Um,
You'll forgive me my startle reflexes. You did appear rather suddenly.
I have that. I've been told that I have that effect on people.
Hmm. You going to give me a name, or are you just going to continue following me?
Of course, you may call me Matthias. May I have the honor of knowing yours?
You know, something tells me you already know it. But, for the sake of politeness, and he doffs the hat, and he goes, "My
Mm-hmm.
name is Decimal, Weaver of Fate."
My, what a title.
Hmm.
Is that one a self-given one?
You could say that.
Hmm. So, tell me, Weaver of Fate, why so paranoid?
It's not paranoia if they really are out to get you.
How are you so certain I'm out to get you?
Well, for one thing, you followed me up here.
You did take off rather abruptly, but I do concede that. I, Thinking, would they do this?
Oh no.
Would they do that? Uh, oh shit, I gotta mark that as also being used. That. Okay, there we go. Okay, I gotta keep track of my spells.
Fear?
Shit.
Fear?
Don't worry about it. It's me tracking the whole person I use, so I don't run
Ah,
out of spell
got
slots.
it, got it, got it.
Uh, so there. So he basically just kind of tilts his head in well, you've got me there. I wouldn't say I'm out to get you, but well, uh, let's see what this does. That's
Oh,
that, and that's that.
don't like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Decimal. What's your armor class?
16.
Uh,
Oh, shit.
22. Yeah, so Matthias, had one arm behind his back.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's that. I'm sorry.
I gotta remember
uh,
what this does. I think it just restrains, but.
yep, it does. So he throws a small little ball at Decimal, which immediately explodes into it's many. There are many rings, and it hits you square in the chest, and now you're restrained.
Mm hmm. Mm hmm.
And you can try to break out.
Mm hmm. Mm hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if the dice are nice to you if you want.
I just have to double check. Okay, this doesn't prevent you from. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Oh boy.
Guidance first.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, that's nope.
Shit. No, alright.
That's a 3 on the dice.
Oh!
Nowhere near close enough.
No! No,
Even
no,
with the
no.
4 from guidance.
No.
That's only an 8. So
Oof, yeah, no, that is.
He is stuck.
He is absolutely stuck. So Matthias approaches. The adder that is still kind of coiled around his shoulders actually slithers off and moves to you, Decimal. And
Jesus.
you have an adder on you now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's chill.
How close is this dude?
Matthias is close enough for the adder to crawl on you, so like at least within 10. Yeah.
I'm gonna need dex saves from Matthias and the adder, and Decimal has to roll one at disadvantage.
Oh fuck me. All right. That's fine.
Good. That's good.
I'm pretty sure the Oh.
Adder's gone.
No,
Like,
my familiar.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, Adder's
No,
gone.
it's fine. The adder
21 at
vanishes.
disadvantage. We fucking take that.
What? Fuck, man. Nat 20. Okay, Matthias, that's
Matthias,
cool.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't have a DC for the ring, so I'm gonna assume it's 15 and go from there.
That's fair, yeah.
God, I need. Do I even have enough D6s to roll all of this? I do.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
It's only at 3rd level.
Okay.
However, this is a point-blank fireball.
Yeah.
However, takes no damage because of evasion.
Mhm.
Because he managed to roll a fucking 21 at disadvantage.
Decimal, my fucking beloved.
God, 2 plus 3 plus.
God damn.
What is that number? That's a 5. 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3.
Oh
So
boy.
take 16 points of fire damage.
That's fine. They're still good. Wait, shit. We were at that. Okay, so.
No, I don't remember. I don't think this would destroy the iron bands.
I don't think so. I don't think any. Oh, fuck. Now I have to double check. What the fuck?
I think the only thing that destroys the bands is the creature breaking out.
I think that's right.
Because it's a magic item. Yeah.
It is a magic item, and it's a one. Like it's
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Oh, if the check. Okay, so you are just bound for 24 hours.
He is
Damn.
stuck.
Cool.
He is
nice.
Stuck.
That is
stuck.
even.
Door
stuck. Cool. Cool. That's even better.
However, I'd like to try and drag him anywhere.
Listen, it's fine. We've got methods and ways. Don't worry about it. So
that is, however, his ring used too. So I'm gonna mark that off really quick.
Yep, that's fine. So Matthias just tanks a fireball and is fine. Matthias is fine, Decimal. This tune has just tanked a lot of 50 points of damage, and is just like, nothing happened. This is fine. And very calmly dusts off their shoulders and looks down at him and just, are you quite done?
God. I think it's just restrained. I don't think it's just restrained.
It's just restrained.
It's just gonna be rolled at disadvantage.
Cool.
Fucking. What is 8 plus 7? It's 15, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You get a dagger stabbed. Dagger stab. He can't really pull out his rapier at this current angle, so he
Oh
just gets
my
stabbed with a dagger.
god, Decimal.
Oh, that's max damage. Shit. Uh,
Nice!
8 points of damage. Not magical.
Mm-hmm. Do
Listen,
you have
he
damage
might
resistance?
he might be fucking stuck, but he's not going down without putting some marks on him.
Nope, okay.
On the other
Yeah,
guy.
that's fine. Uh, Matthias just sighs. I was rather hoping that we didn't have to come to this, but alright.
Fully expecting him to just get fucking whacked.
uh, well, there's God, I can't upcast that. Can I still upcast that if there's no upcasting like thing on it? Hmm. I'm gonna probably say that I can, but also they have to be willing, which is not good. Because I know Decimal is not willing. So,
Absolutely not. He's an obstinate son of a bitch.
he
And
is.
also, you just fucking threw some magic ass binds at him.
Yeah, he is restrained. Uh, Would that work? This would work, but oh, that would be so many high-level spells used. Oh god. Well, okay, it's fine. Would sleep constitute willing even like I don't think it would. It might. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, Decimal, you are so Matthias just sighs and is just all right. We'll do this the hard way. And yeah, none of his spells are really meant to like deal damage, so we're just gonna upcast sleep on you for now.
What level?
What do we have? We're gonna go 5th level for right now.
Okay.
Which yeah. So that's what, an extra 68,
It's
right?
an extra. I think it's 2d8 per upcast, and sleep's a first level spell, so that would be an extra
Yeah.
8d8. So you're rolling like
8d8. Cool.
you're rolling like
12d8, I think.
13d8.
13d8. Let's see if that actually hits.
I mean, statistically speaking, unless you low roll really bad.
You know, listen, Dice Parser can be mean.
Oh,
Dice Parser was mean.
you were 3 away.
God damn it. You Decimal, you feel the sleep, and it almost takes you. It almost takes you. But then you shake it off, cause what the fuck? This is bad.
The power of obstinate rage and no small amount of fear at this point is it's keeping you awake.
Yeah. Matthias is still standing there with a knife in him, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah. There's
It's
a
just
knife to join the card in your chest.
yeah. It's just okay. All right. I really did not want to have to do this.
I mean, you don't
Just,
have to. You could just let me go.
well, yes, but see, the point of maintaining good business relationships is helping one another. And, well, me having you is certainly a good help to one of my colleagues.
It's the first time hearing about a bounty add-on.
Not so much a bounty as keeping an eye out.
And who would have a need for little old me?
Um, why, I'm surprised you don't remember him. Uh,
Roll insight.
yeah,
Deception
right.
against deception.
Oh, honey.
I
Oh,
know
honey.
that's not gonna be hard for him to beat, but like,
Oh, honey. I was gonna say, I can't wait to type this in the roll zone.
yeah, you've got like a fucking plus 16 or something. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that is like he's. If you were anyone else, he would be hiding it really well. You could see Decimal's fucking terrified.
Yep. And Matthias just kind of, ah, so you do know then. Excellent. And will it be at that point? No, they're gonna keep this up. They're gonna keep that up. They're not gonna. So that here's the fun trick because Matthias is not very strong. But is currently being a toon, and for the toon gag, they do at least try. Because they know how this works. And it would be. Huh?
I'm gonna figure out what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, they're gonna try and, well, they're going to first try and just move him to get him, like, away to not stab anymore. But if they succeed in that, well, then it's just off we go. So let's just see. What 13? Wow, not
Is that a strength check?
that is the strength to at least just get him, not within stabbing distance
I mean,
or on the floor.
you could totally just step back.
They could. Well,
Decimal
it was more
can't
put him
move.
on. Listen, it's for the gag. I specified it's for the gag.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think you can like tip him over on his
Yep.
side or something.
Yep. Just make him a little less. So they very calmly reach into the bag on their hip and pull out a stone and activate it. It's a sending stone. And they're waiting very calmly for a response. RJ, did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just trying to pin down what exactly they'd say.
Yeah.
Well, now, this isn't a call I expected to have. How can I help?
Why, Mr. Smirch, I'm I'm rather flattered. I do believe. Well, you recall how you had asked me once to keep an eye out for some missing goods.
I do.
Hmm?
He said I do.
Oh, okay, sorry. I do believe I have found them.
You have. Fantastic. How soon can you send
How?
them by? Or I can come pick them up if you prefer.
Well, they're being a little bit difficult, so if you have a better method of transport, that would be most appreciated.
I think for this one I can come myself.
Hmm. That would be most appreciated.
You have
Leave.
my immense gratitude.
I try to take care of my colleagues.
Can he hear me now?
Of course he can.
Fantastic. Raga, are you there? Decimal,
They,
Decimal just
Matthias, yeah,
Decimal's just
Matthias is,
trembling in place.
yeah, Matthias is just calmly holding the stone, like, not out to Decimal, but like at a bit of a distance, and then just very calmly, "You've been addressed, little weaver."
Oh, of course. Uh, that's fine. That's the wrong. It's an 11. You got a nat one. Uh,
Yeah. Oh no, honey.
he just he's very pale. Just kind of swallows. Doesn't say anything. Still,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume that you're being a little bitch again. Well, rest assured, we'll soon have you back where you belong. And this time with a few more protections in place so that you don't get something so crazy as to run away in your head again.
I will be at our usual meeting point then with him, Mr. Smirch.
Much appreciated. I shall see you in a day.
I look forward to it. And they very calmly place the stone back and then turn to Decimal. And oh boy.
There is just fear. There's not even
Mm-hmm.
like defiance anymore. It is just plain horror and terror.
Mm-hmm. And they just very calmly, okay. Or no, well, they just, "I wonder how you became so valuable to that man." Nothing? No response? Hmm. Well, then, I guess we can continue. Well, I guess we can continue on then. And, make me a wish save.
Oh god. Oh, it's another
And,
nat one.
oh, honey! Cool.
I mean, it makes sense, but oof.
It makes absolute sense, but oh, honey. Okay, well, this will do exactly what they need it to, and it'll last just long enough. Well, it lasts just long enough. That's the casting time for you. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, it is.
Oh my god. What's the what's the command?
Uh, or well, it could just be dominate person
It could also be
because
dominate person.
that would just let them, that charms you for long enough for them to get a teleport off to go to the meeting place so that they aren't left trying,
Mm-hmm.
getting some hired help to carry your ass. So
True.
we'll actually go with dominate person.
Oh my god.
Because then that will make you willing long enough to get the teleport off. So, which now I need to fucking roll for teleport because they know exactly where they're going. But
Hold on,
they're,
I
they're
think he has advantage on this save. It's becoming dominate person because he's That's a fucking
oh,
another nat one. Double that
that
ones, baby. Makes so much
right.
sense.
It makes so much sense. But oh, honey, oh, honey, oh my
I'm so
god.
scared.
Oh. Let's see here. Okay. God, hang on. I have to actually I have to read fucking teleport to make sure like what this does. So I have to roll a D100,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
D100. You're probably very familiar with
Oh,
this.
they are absolutely very
So as long
familiar.
as
I
you
just
get
had to
higher than
double
a
check.
25, you're golden.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
Cool, we're
fine.
golden. Yep, alright. I just had to double check what we were rolling and what was our shit. So cool. All right. Well, yep, decimal, you you didn't want to go, and then you didn't care for a second, and now you're not on the roof anymore. You are, in fact, um, well, you're in what kind of looks like a a shop, sort of. More like a well, no, more like a tent. Um, yeah, a tent. Looks roll me. Roll me a history decimal, since he might know this.
History. What is your history? That's +3, so this is 15.
15.
No, not
Wow.
plus 33, just
Oh.
+3.
Yeah, all right. A 15 says that yeah, decimal, you recognize kind of this tent somewhat, which is a little weird. Uh cuz this is the tent of well, would he have ever gone in there or looked into? I'm gonna say he at least knows of them. So, you recognize. Oh, I know. Here we go. You recognize the motif around this tent because there are, well, much like the brooch that Matthias is wearing, there are green eye motifs kind of around, sort of in a "this is my place, this blah blah blah, you know where you are by the motifs" kind of bullshit.
Mhm.
Uh, this is the tent of the thrall.
God.
And Matthias has appeared with you, and then just very unceremoniously just kind of drops you back to the floor. Like, lets you be in a heap on the floor. And what do you do with this now new information, buddy?
Um. Uh.
What was that?
I. Like, you. Fucking Discord, send my goddamn messages challenge. Um. You've got a +16. You'd have to roll a 4. Or you'd have to roll a 3 or less to not see this. He has, like, I assume you've left him in a heap on the floor. Uh,
Yeah.
he has tucked his head into his chest, hiding his face as much as he can, and he
Mhm.
is trying not to cry. And failing, because
Oh,
that was a 7 on the wit save.
oh, honey. Matthias looks down and is just, oh, come now. It really can't be that bad, can it? And not that Decimal notices, but their form is shifting. Because that off, that uncanny bit that he tweaked at the very beginning was, that this was a not tune imitating a tune.
Mm-hmm.
And so, no longer is it Matthias staring down at him. It is, in fact, the thrall looking down at him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think, as the thrall says, it can't be that bad. There's just a brief pause, and then I tried to kill myself to get away from there. How bad do you think that is?
They just kind of, well, that is a measure. That is a rather subjective measure. You're still alive, aren't you?
Not by choice.
You get a head tilt. Just, oh.
He's not saying anything else.
Yeah. um, hmm. Hmm. Man, I hate this because on one hand, they would just kind of leave him to cry it out. Like, they wouldn't, like, he's not gonna respond. Fine, they won't. He can have his moment. Like, or his day, I guess, at this point.
They're really just gonna leave him on the floor for the entire day? God.
the they can't remove the bans. What do you want? Like,
I would have assumed they'd at least, like, fucking prop him up or something.
oh well, yes, like they just they do prop him up, but like they aren't going to try and talk with him, I guess, was what I was more getting at. Like,
Fair enough.
let him have his cry out when he's finally calmed down a bit, haul him up. And then just they just, haul him up. After a moment, uh probably pushing some kind of water skin at him, like, you need to drink. Which I assume he doesn't, but
Probably not.
yeah. Just, oh, come now. I'm at least trying to keep you in good health until Mr. Smirch arrives. Nope.
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 Nada.
Very well.
The previous spark that had been in the eyes is just gone. They are lifeless.
Yep. Just, oh, very well. At least, at least I can be honest when I say I tried. And they step back and just, I mean, they, like, I can't. Again, they're not gonna poke him. They're gonna fucking, like, leave him until, he's just there. Yeah, he's just there.
He would just be there.
He do just be there. Uh,
Goodness. If that is how we are zooming out, then I do have a little short epilogue.
oh, please do.
Um, so that night, in the middle of the night, we 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 come away from Thrall and Decimal, and
Mm-hmm.
we instead enter a darkened tent with purple silks, kind of hanging around the place. There is a little pile of blankets and pillows to one side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and in that little pile of blankets and pillows, there is a relatively short tune.
Mm-hmm.
A cat, black with purple
Mm-hmm.
markings, who is asleep.
Yep.
And her face twists in distress and then fear, and then her eyes snap open with a gasp, and she just goes, "Oh no."
Mm.
And then cut to black.
Wonderful. And I would like to make another little note that Decimal did likely lose his hat on the roof, so that's still just there,
Yeah.
waiting to be found
Just
by anyone.
the fucking end card is just the hat on the roof.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. And
The
I
hat
believe
on the
that's,
roof with some scorch marks, yeah.
yeah, and that's where we end, folks.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, we're gonna get yelled at later.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
And Thrall has collected their first nickel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well then,
thank you
gonna
everyone so
stop.
for listening.
Yes, it was a delight. Goodbye.
Bye.